The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd, and tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Bucks have a tight-knit locker room. Pat Connaughton says we've got great leaders on our team, and they're humble. So we have that confidence, but it's not cockiness. And I think that line is very important. Guys, it helps Milwaukee stay hungry.
And they've proven that it works, and they're looking for more. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. And it's Portis in at the pivot, manning the middle. Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Now, here's Adebayo. Hero, the bounce pass. Butler, no good. Lowry against Holiday. 8 feet away, and that one goes long. Butler against Holiday to the wing right side. Lowry passes to Hero. That three off the mark. And it's the Bucks ball. Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Back to Martin. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And to Antetokounmpo.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
So it's Miami now. It's a 5-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Brent, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, the great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it, too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Middleton outside. Allen passes to Holiday. Now here's Middleton. Shoots it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
If he's making shots like that, the teammates want to feed that confidence. Middleton with a sweet stroke.
Lowry looking around. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Max Strus.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here is Holiday. 9-point game his last outing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Gabe Vincent.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Allen's got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Adebayo passes to Vincent. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Middleton is doubled. Lock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Vincent the pass to Lowry. 3-pointer, Butler, and the Heat, another 3.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Milwaukee the rebound. Portis can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Butler dishes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. From past the arc. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Butler kicks to Lowry. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And here are the Heat now after the missed 3 from Bobby Portis. Here's Highsmith. Passes it to Vincent. Outside, Martin. 3-pointer, Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday finds Portis. Middleton outside. Releases. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Inside, here's Highsmith. And he finishes nicely on the way. Highsmith got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Portis. Feeds to Middleton. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. And for the Heat, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. It's Oladipo on the wing. 2 points. That one goes. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here's Connaughton after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Now, here's Oladipo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's Connaughton missing. So it's Miami now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Holiday, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
2 shots.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Now here's Butler. The 19-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
Carter, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Here's Connaughton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Connaughton.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Now here's Butler. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Now, here's Ingles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Connaughton against Oladipo. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. And Antetokounmpo shoots it in. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Vincent. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Vincent. Now Strus. Ingles covering. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown. Oladipo's got 5.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
And Butler sends it back, and he's able to get it back. And Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Oladipo. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one drops for him. He's got 9.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Antetokounmpo finds Ingles. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Connaughton. Oh, good with the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Butler, no good. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
So it's the Bucks now. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Chris Middleton is out there with Ibaka. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now Oladipo. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. Oladipo misses. The Bucks trail. Allen surveying the D. Shoots. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Ibaka kicks to Middleton. Tries yet again. He can't get that one, and it's Miami the other way. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Holiday against Adebayo. Allen for three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here's Oladipo. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
Middleton, the pass to Ibaka. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. Milwaukee the rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Second chance shot. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It goes on Chris Middleton. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Max Strus. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Miami leading by 4. Hero on the wing, defended by Allen. Oladipo against Holiday. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Middleton, and it's Strus with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Lowry passes to Yurtsevin. Miami no good on that time either.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Allen for 3. They get it again. Here's Holiday. And a missed layup.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Allen. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. As Portis uses the glass to finish the layup.
Toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Connects from three-point range. Martin's got 5 now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the Heat call time here.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday. He was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
Vincent's checked in for Miami.
Gabe Vincent.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 3-point lead. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Launches it. Vincent misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Count the basket.
Well, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have anything.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Left side, Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Outside Lowry. Knocked loose. Middleton with it. Lowry picks him up. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Yurtsevin passes to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Vincent. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
To the middle, here's Allen. Holiday trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here is Holiday. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Allen outside. Pass to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And Miami shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Vincent, the pass to Martin. He feeds it to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Passes it to Vincent. Over Allen. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Heat also with a sub. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. Now here is Carter. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Ingles to end the cold streak. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Good saving. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Ingles. No points in the game yet for him. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Here's Lopez. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Bucks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot goes in. Connaughton's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the pass to Adebayo. The feed to Lowry. Over Carter. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Ingles. Floats it up for Giannis. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
1:46 left in the first half. Connaughton against Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside, Martin. Trying to get open is Butler. Martin with the bucket. He's got 8.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Bucks shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. A second chance effort. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the Heat all-time Heat.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt
on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then for Miami, Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Yurtseven. Butler against Ibaka. Butler passes to Strus. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Connaughton. Ibaka with the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
When you think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's the shot blocking and the defense. Those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez kicks to Carter. Over Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Carter. Carter against Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shoots over Connaughton. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Oladipo's got 12 points in the game.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already, and it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the guys. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was joining up the second half, man. Keep working into the post, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bucks trail by 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center. Now here's Giannis. Will not go down. It's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And here is Hero, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Giannis passes to Holiday. He kicks to Middleton. Pass to Allen. There's the try. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kicks it to Allen. Passes to Portis. Fires for 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Adebayo. The pass to Oladipo. Portis against Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Lowry and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Butler, he's stepped in for Oladipo.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Lowry, 6 to shoot, and that one's on target from the wing. Lowry's got 7.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. The coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact the play. That time, catch and shoot.
Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Holiday. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holiday with it. Butler covering. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Hero. And he gets the ball.
Timeout.
And the Heat lead by 3.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Allen outside. Up top, Portis. Covered by Martin. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Portis has got 6 points.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Pass to Butler. Outside, Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Second shot opportunity. Portis can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Now, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Now here's Middleton, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis, and he'd get out of the way.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now, Hero. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
That's good from Hero. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And Hero drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. Middleton outside. Over Martin. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dishes it to Lowry. Now the pass to Butler. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Holiday. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Back to Butler. Left side, Martin. Pass to Adebayo. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. First one falls for him. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter in for Grayson Allen. Back to Hero. He kicks it to Butler. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Holiday's got his 5th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Holiday. Holiday with another miss. Miami leading by 5. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 14 points. Here's Holiday. 8 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Middleton looking it over. Back to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. He's got 9.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well.